just seen it.
Which means I need to put it this way. So that is network letters.
So who really want to record it? Right? You
No, you'll be the one.
There's no network of list.
You have network
I
now.
have network. That's it. Listen, really does have. What is that?
On chats, right? I don't know.
This one is faster than this one.
registered participants and trainees of the 3NTT Cohort 2. Are you here? Please give yourself a resounding applause. Congratulations. My name is E.P. Aroma Ocampo. I am a broadcaster at events and I am delighted to be here to be part of your new beginning. Congratulations once again. So, the 3 million technical talents, 3NTT. It is a novel initiative by the federal government of Nigeria through the Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, with the goal to raise 3 million tech talents and prepare them to take up the 2 million digital jobs which the federal government, led by President Bola Tinubu, plans to create by 2025. That's next year. So you're here, and there is hope that you will get a job afterwards, because 2 million jobs will be created by this government. And through this initiative, the federal government is marching word with action to optimally activate Nigeria's digital economy and position the country as a net talent exporter. This is Anambra State, of course, and Integral Development Consult, IDP Learning Center, OCA, a full ICT training and development solution provider, is one of the training centers approved by the federal government for the 3 million tech talent 3NTT Cohort 2. Please clap for IDK. And of course, IDK is ably led by the CEO, Mrs. Chinwe Mweke. I am here today delighted to officially welcome you to this orientation and teacher program for 3NTT Cohort 2. You are 3NTT Cohort 2. And as we move on, it is time for us to hear from someone who's standing in for the managing consultant and CEO of IDK. Actually, I would like to say that you will be hearing from the managing consultant and CEO of IDK, Mrs. Chinwe Mweke. But she is eminently represented here by the IDK ICT manager and 3NTT coordinator, no other than Mr. Michael Edozie. Give him a resounding applause and a hand for the opening remarks.
On behalf of the CEO Managing Consultant, IDK Learning Center, Chief Mrs. Chinwe, who I'm currently representing. My name is Michael Edozie, like rightly said. I'm here on her behalf to welcome you, Cohort 2 fellows, into the Cohort 2 organization and program kickoff. While I deliver these messages, you're going to be getting soon, I would like that you pay very good attention as you are going to hear from the mouthpiece of the CEO, Integral Development Consult. Okay. Once again, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Can you get your career on you? Good morning. Before you so one CCOC from the director and the CEO of IDK, I wish to set the place for this program. I believe a lot of us who are here are actually in the 3MCC group, right? Good. So I am one of the admins who help to manage that group. The community manager for Anambra State is also in that group. On Friday, the three entities asked all ALCs to begin orientation between 16th and the 17th of August 2024. So it came on a very short notice, possibly because they want to make this the best program. But in any way, you have to move on, right? So we actually expected up to 200 persons here. But I don't know if we're up to 100. But we'll move on. We'll move on. Just that it's going to be a hindrance for some of us when our other colleagues arrive, because we'll have to bear the pain of pushing them along what we have been through, right? So, on our days, on our singing, we should draw again, get the pattern in the other. So, without wasting much of your time, I will have many opportunities to talk to you as time goes on. Now, the message proper. Why are we here? Why are we here? Orientation, right? Okay. Again, I'm pardon. Sorry, I'm mixing the local dialect and English so that the message will sing very well. Again, I'm pardon not to say forever. Given our very history and get people who training accomplished today. When you woke up in the morning and you got ready to come to this venue, what did you have in mind that you are going to accomplish? That is one. And what did you tell yourself you are going to do? I know some of you left, possibly your family, young one, at home. You told them you are going somewhere, right? Good. So what did you have in mind? What are your expectations? I believe some of you have been through this process before, have you? Have you? You have, raise your hand. So it means that it's a general. The mindset that you have plays a very large role on your learning ability. The mindset has a very large role on your learning ability. I was here, only for one day, upon ever instructor. Maybe one of them needs to be here today. Then tomorrow or next tomorrow, all of us here. In there, you see, oh, this guy who also never happened. So from that day, you now come. And all that I have done with it, I'm serious. I'm just taking what I'm saying. All day, man. So don't allow your emotions to interfere. There is principle of that. We believe as 3MCC have told us that you guys are passing some training, right? Yes, each of your instructors will be presenting to you, first asking that question. And what will be people before? Because in all this curriculum, introduction. And I keep telling them, I believe that those who are coming here have passed through some processes for them to qualify to be here. And so they have some level of confidence in you. Okay? Now, if I want to travel, we know that there are different courses, right? Yes. Good. Sorry. Some of you, when we were calling some of you, because it's experience, when we were calling some of you, when we had your responses in the group, some of you, not all, it's kind of tempted me to think that some persons make this registration unconsciously. All the capable when they make registration in by 3 MCT. No, I know that the whole cost levels. Then all that is a part of group, all that over the part, whether they know that. And I draw again, get all the parent register. So I don't get angry when I hear such. Sometimes I will say, give me time, let me explain to you. It's not a cause because sometimes the way they respond, they feel that you're inviting them to join the cause. The first thing you got was text message, right? Okay. So we will awaken that spirit if it has been sleeping. We will awaken that spirit for you. Only if you are ready to move with us. Only if you're ready to learn. Only if you're ready to ask questions. So, what do you expect? What do you expect to achieve? Where do you see yourself working? Where do you see yourself to be employed? What kind of amount are you expecting to earn? I'm trying to cut the stories I have in mind because around May this year, I was invited to UNN for the third time to speak on digital literacy, digital skills for youth empowerment. Why I said for the third time is because it's the third time I was the present director. So I'm not going to before this training is finished. Yeah? You get to meet her, you will like her well. So, what was the problem? The problem was that a lot of youths, even these days, have misused and abused the digital technology. So I stood before the students in UNN to awaken their minds and let them know of the benefits. Especially on these courses that all of you want to partake in. They are actually advanced courses. They are not normal literal courses, right? They are not normal literal or basic digital literacies. They are advanced. And they are the ones that is being looked for in the market. Not one thing. People are afraid of taking them. Even as I'm talking to you. So you must praise yourself and appreciate yourself for being able to step up to take this course. And more than thousands of them online. If I go every day and see it, we get to show you that people are waiting for people like you who have passed through this training, who have learned the skills to come and help them innovate. But because people are afraid of taking these courses, there is a large gap, a very large hole. In fact, I don't want to go back. I want to tell you tomorrow when you wake up and you go and knock at your neighbor's door and you did not see him or her. Later you now find around the circle, if he or she will agree to tell you, you find out that it is IT. The benefits are much and overwhelming. Just that people don't know how to go about it, and they are also afraid. So, during my presentation in UNN, we provided them some basic skills that they had to take, and we broke down these courses for them on the level of their difficulties. And then we also reminded them that discipline also plays a vital role in the learning process. When I tell some persons that I sit down 10 hours, 15 hours, they look at me and laugh and say, what are you doing? Again, passion plays a large role in this thing you want to learn. It is my passion that gives me up for hours trying to solve a problem. If I don't lie down, I'll start thinking about it. Do you understand? And that is what some of you will begin to experience. By the time you put at least, I'm just telling at least, if it is 20, I'm not saying 100, 20% of your time, 20% of your mind, 20% of your energy into these courses you want to take. Right? Believe me, you. Before the first quarter of the program, you sleep and begin to dream about it. Because it has sink in. It becomes something that bothers you. You look at your own, everything is of value to you. Because okay, but these some people are back, let's go back. It's too much. But there is need now. You decide. And equip yourself with discipline and be ready to make some of these little sacrifices to be able to learn it. ICT skill, like I told them in UNN, sometimes it looks like stock exchange. You know stock exchange, crypto, right? Sometimes it looks like that. Why do I say it looks like that? Let me start with the crypto aspects. When the owner of a project decides to withdraw money, or when the owner of a particular token or crypto decides to withdraw money from it, do you know what will happen? The stock will go down. For some of you who trade crypto, is when there is a large amount of selling, right? That's when you begin to see the red candles, right? Good. Where does the money go to? When you withdraw the money, or whoever withdraws the money, the person is putting it on the project. When that project yields some profit, it takes it back to where? To the investment. And you see the gains. That is the same thing you will go through. They might start this training, some aspect of your life might not be going as usual before. But tell yourself you are doing what? You are investing in yourself. You are working on yourself. So that your stock will skyrocket with grades. Do you understand? So that is how it works. When you're working on yourself, on the skills, it looks as if you're not going anywhere. Sometimes it looks as if you're stagnant. It happens. But sometimes too, this is my experience, sometimes too, you don't go about looking for jobs, especially when it's IT. You must have been negotiate price 100,000, Pagoda 400,000. You might be negotiate price 400,000, somebody will bring 1 million contracts. You don't have choice of contract, of projects to choose from. Is it not? Why is that? Because of the time, the energy you invested in yourself. Now, federal government, I looked at this thing when I had about 3 MTT. What I asked myself, because sometimes I like seeing things in abstracted manners. Depending on memorable or subsidy, can the government play IT? You understand? I asked myself if government is putting subsidy, or removing subsidy. Which one do you call it? Since this government, I had subsidy. When they put subsidy, what happens? Can somebody explain to me? When they put subsidy on something, what happens? Prices reduce, right? When they withdraw it, the prices goes high. So they are putting subsidy on digital skills, advanced digital skills, so that you can learn it. Because when you go through some level of research, even ILO, International Labour Organization, they said that people are shying away from this. And one of the reasons is because of the amount. the fees they pay for it. Do you understand? So government is now doing what? Putting subsidy on these things for you to learn, preparing you for the future. It's very wonderful thing for a government to think about the youth. The earlier they begin to realize it, the stronger the country becomes. The last of unemployment, isn't it? So, all these things I'm speaking about, I'm telling you about, to you. I want to tell you more than that, but I come not speak but I've not really gotten the spirit. I've not really gotten the spirit. You don't know. The people who are doing cloud computing are there here. Cloud computing are there by only 2 persons. Wow. Product management are there here. And I see 1 person from product management. What do you have in mind after 12 weeks of this training? Okay, let's say after 12 weeks, if I can pay a job, you say, okay, you never maybe 2 or 3 weeks or 1 month. What do you have in mind that you want to achieve? I want you to tell me, let me know the spirit you came with, because it matters a lot. Product management, I'm asking you this question. Can somebody answer me? What do you intend to achieve? Where do you see yourself going? At the end of this learning period, what will change in your CV? Because sometimes when you take your CV to a place, you say, he's not done this skill, sorry. It may say, I for whom I will do what? But now, after which you must have attained and gotten these skills, I'm sure if you're going back to that office, you want your hand raised high. So tell me.
After learning product management, I have in mind that at the end of the program, I will be able to develop and please I will be able to learn how to do marketing online with design, and I'll be able to sell, to be able to help him to develop some apps in order to move ahead.
Okay? Said she wants to build on what she has learned. That is sort of what she has said. She wants to build on it and use it to get income. So I want to see how you did not get that customer you want or you wish to attract. Is there a possibility that you begin to doubt what you have been taught or what? You will not doubt. So what will you do?
I will look for people that have been in the system and I will attach myself to them. It will enable me to move ahead.
Thank you. Please, a clap for this. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting the mindset now. They are they here? They are not here. Quality assurance. Are they here? Quality assurance. They are here. Because they will do some weekend. There's a point today debate which we'll discuss later. Collaboration. We'll discuss it later in the future. From the persons, the guys, the fellows from quality assurance. My question is this. Is there any company you are aspiring to work? Is there this expectation that you feel that when they finish teaching you this thing, that the quality of teaching you're going to get, that at least to target into one of these companies? And if so, I want to know the name. When you say the name, please let us know what you are willing to give in for this training so that you make sure you achieve that. Because I am we're out for you. We have to keep a lot of things away because of you guys. So we're making sacrifice on our own end. So let me know. Okay, my name is Bruno. Okay, my name is Bruno. I'm not actually figured the company mind. But I know that what motivated me towards going for quality assurance was the fact that I know that around me, you see that a lot of products lack quality control. And then also, most of the stuff, the apps that we use online, especially in Google, are not properly checked. And that's why most people get scammed when they download certain apps online. So that actually motivated my mind towards doing quality assurance to be sure that every product that actually makes it online are checked for quality. And then also making sure that there's assurance value on every product so that people don't get it, especially in this system where you see that there's an increasing demand for AI. Practically everything online is AI level. You can even there is always an AI for every tool, for every app online. If you want to write a letter, there's any AI. If you want to draw, there's an AI. If you want to mimic faces, there's an AI. So what quality assurance comes into doing those places to make sure that they are used for specific purposes. And then also the user who intends to use this product gets satisfaction from this product. So that's my motivation to study quality assurance. And of course, do I intend to use it? Yes, in my surroundings, first of all. And then I'm also open to larger corporations for consultations. Thank you very much. Why did you event point, right? Event point. What? Event size. Get what I'm saying? Come on, I'm calling. That is quality assurance. In the quality assurance, you're welcome once again. It means you have the right mindset. From what he says, I could see passion. And there is, you see, passion. This thing you call passion. Even when everybody is telling you stop, it keeps moving you. Even when you're not seeing the results, you keep hammering. And frequency of hammering must yield results. I'm telling you. So, which other group am I not told? Cloud computing, they are here. Cloud computing, are you here? You're here. I didn't get which company did you say you are trying to work? Did you mention? Okay. Cloud computing, a question for you. Before I ask the question, while I was here in the morning, I noticed that some person had come earlier. And in fact, I'm going to look at the registration form. The first name on that list becomes the class rep for that course. Right? Agreed? Some people already said no, but it is IDK culture. It has been our culture because we invited everybody at the same time. Thank you. But we would have provision for assistant consulate. So obviously they are on snogging. I cannot pass to that list. My Lord here, the pass. The last person, because the last person always need push, right? We'll bring the person up. Consulate is the same. We'll put them to speed. We want to carry everybody along. We don't want to leave anybody behind. Open them where every training. I chop on a group of 1 year at the whole group at the moment. I must have them where it was. If one person is not doing well in the group, we assume everybody is not doing well, so we'll go back because you're putting everybody along at the same time. So, you want to answer the question for your group? You have been attended the 360 online course, right? You didn't finish, but okay, welcome. Welcome. I think the community manager will speak more on that, but it's not an issue. There was a reason why that happened, so they have to push some persons forward. So they will explain more. But then, my question goes this way. Say your cloud computing, right? The cloud computing guys. Cloud computing. What have you learned so far that still pushing you forward? And where you are still saying, where do you expect to get to? You understand my question? This is the next record. And what are you going to ask this? Cloud computing. Okay. Based on what you've been learning, you have my question, right? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very generic. Okay, first of all, proud computing. Proud is one of the information, your data in the crowd. You know, we have many ways to store information, like memory card, hard disk drive, both the terabytes and the gigabytes. But as the world is advancing, you can store your information in the cloud. Okay? You can subscribe and store your information in the cloud so that you can have access to it anywhere you are. Once you have the access to that, like password, once you have the password, okay, just like you have these BTZ cameras. Sometimes instead of storing, we encourage the users or the owners, instead of storing it in the memory card that can easily be corrupted, you can subscribe to the cloud, store your information there. Then you can have access to it, whether in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. So we know that it has its own advantage and disadvantage. That is where the cyber security can come in. How to secure your information from being hijacked. Because if you not secure it through the help of cyber security, someone can hijack your information and be using it even without your knowledge. So with this, so far with what I learned and the purpose, we can also store information. If you can store it to the memory card or hard disk drive, It's also important for you to store it in the cloud. Have your password, secure it. It's very important so that someone cannot be using your information without your permission. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I am my body and I'm my body. And I hope the people in class are voting that you all know the same thing and where you're going. But nevertheless, we are here for you. We are here for you. We have capable hands for you. It also reminded me while I was in the university, I never knew about coding. Just that I saw one guy every time he's always with his laptop. I had interest, but I never knew. So he opened the system. We come out there, see which language is this. I said, well, HTML. See or China. Finally, I'm on China. Because I was assuming when he said HTML, that is an abbreviation of a country language and not a programming language. On seeing how he did, how he practiced, how he got contracts, I had to do some manual jobs and got my own laptop and started learning what he was learning too. That time, whichever network they say is the best, I go and buy it and keep because of the data I spend to get the resources online. That's a bigger even over there. Sometimes it gives us this gap to access information. So I joined him. Whichever difficulty I have, I meet him. He will help me. From there, we became three. So we now found out that we could not write what is known as business logic. So I approached somebody, the person said, okay, come, we'll teach you. And he will even teach us, we are three. Said that he will even teach us Python programming. I got as a member, not here to my team. Say, that this man is good though, that he has even said he will teach us Python. The third person said, hey, Python. I don't like that word, Python. That is snake. I think from this arm, that was how the guy stepped away. He didn't even wait for me to explain. But sometimes I have also learned that when you try to convince people to do something, you suffer more trying to do that. But when I told myself, I'm not here the teacher, I'm only a learner, let him go, you know. So I on my phone and say, what is that thing that you say you want to do? Say, what is even the name? I had somebody that said there's a better one. I just say, fight. So it became an issue. I think I've asked 4 groups questions now, right? Animation, are you here? Hey, only 2. When I saw you now, you helped me reduce some work. But I know some people will still come late. Please, before I go on, another information I want to pass. We are going to, this morning, somebody posted something on the group, right? And there was a time the person fixed for LMT 10. And he said he's confused. He doesn't know the one to follow again. So when I woke up, because I slept around 3, when I woke up, somebody started calling me and complaining. So I went to the group, I deleted and responded back with another one. I don't know that some people have taken that other information. But I'm getting here from the one. What happened? as we were onboarding you, we kept informing you. In fact, immediately 3 MT said orientation is this Friday. I started saying it on the group. After the meeting, we fixed time. I still announced it on the group. So I don't know if these people or some of you are in this group are also in another group that is not your ALC, right? If you are in another ALC, please and please don't take information from there and bring to our own group. It would make us to love the group because of this information. Do you understand? So our orientation will start by 8:30. Please call the person because, sorry, 12:30 or 12. Please call them, chat them up. I have also put the message on the group and let them know that possibly when they get here by 12, they may see nobody. Possibly. So let them be here. While we're waiting for them, the process of onboarding will go on because they have not arrived. We just give some time grace before we do the onboarding. Okay? Then the training on. I was informed this time that I applied to go, but I didn't know them. Yes, but hold on, we will change the lights. Okay? But you can hear me? Yes. Okay. So please, verify your information. I found myself last year teaching adults digital citizenship, how to make good use of internet and information. I don't know whether my iPhone that my course on this place again, because I have high respect for you and still having that high respect. So please verify your information. You know the admins there. When you get information, chat the admins privately to verify before it is posted on the group. Right? Please, in that way, so that we don't mislead some people. In this place too, we are going to have a pool so for us to decide. Usually IDK would have made that decision, but we still have that amount, but we want to give you some right to exercise. You decide on the days that you want to be coming. Once a week, I mean? Yes. Once a week? Yes. Yeah. So we'll give you the opportunity to pick that day, let us see. I have an idea or the difference from Kaichi's room. Our Father are the same thing. We know that the Spirit, the Holy Spirit is controlling our course in the same direction. So we leave that option to you, okay? So I'm going to bring it to you guys. So just choose which day you feel it best for you. Then we'll now decide and let you know on the platform, okay? Yes. So animation. Go back to you. Go back to you. I'm fine with people are doing animation now. You guys have your systems. Animation, yeah, animation, you have your systems. You have a system, you own a system. No, don't worry, we are capable. Provide you one, but here we are. Do not take it home. It's available for you in IDK. It's a very strong Starlink network. Yeah? Yeah, but the training also gives you the opportunity to own a laptop, right? You know that? Yes. Go it now. This training that you're partaking gives you an opportunity to own a laptop, a very strong one. Free of charge. I'm not using my please. I'm also one of the facilitators and instructors. I don't want to bring my God because it is God. So please help me. Yes. The rewards or your ability to win a laptop during this training is not the time they will say, send 10,000, let us send it to you. Even the money, yes, amount of money to win too. The community manager is someone who will let us know when she comes, right? So this is letting you know to raise your mind. Raise your mind. Those who are in I usually tell my students this.
Only or in one or in one, husband or wife, children. Please, when you get home, have meeting with them. Have meeting with them. Tell them you are taking a journey, and you need your mental stress to be in order. Beg them, if possible. If I don't make it, they see here, because when you finish, you are Cohort 2. When you finish Cohort 2, you will never come back to Cohort 2 again. I don't think 3MTT will give you the opportunity to come and do another cohort. They now expect you to be coming to them and say, I can do this, or give me this. In fact, there are some Cohort 1 members that will be joining in as a facilitator. And the person might not even tell you, but the quality of his teaching, you will know. Okay? So please have this meeting with your people. Let them know that you're going through a journey. Like I said, these are high-level courses. They are advanced courses. They are not basics. Yeah? So put your mental stress aside. Be in the right mental capacity. Yeah? Find what motivates you. When you're sad, find what motivates you. So that you don't join into what you're learning. It's going to drag you down. So that when you finish the 12 weeks, when you go back to your house and show them what you have been able to do, what you have been able to achieve, man, get a laptop, man, get a ego, at this training at the end of it. When you go back and show them, they know that their sacrifices worth this. You understand? Because I'm a papa. We're ready.
Welcoming the special advisor.
Arise, let us welcome
Dr. Nelson,
So, I have a lot to say, but I'm going to hold on here. IDK will come in again, and then we lose the certificate. Because our certificate for this program, whatever we did, whatever our table did, and you know the right mindset to have now, right? Good. So every other thing we discuss in brothers and this training continues. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
thank you so much, IDK ICT Manager and 3MTT Coordinator, Mr. Michael Edozie. Let's give him another applause. Thank you so much, sir. We learned a lot from the thoughts you shared. All right. Dr. Leslie Drew is here as well. Doctor, welcome, and one of our special guests. We appreciate you for being here today. We also have the founder of Anambra Techniques, Mr. Cohort. Thank you so much for the great work you do to bring our techniques together, for the great work that's ongoing and that's ahead as well. We know that some of us didn't know that we're going to start earlier, but we'll have to keep rolling and building the wisdom as we go on. The next item, actually, we should listen to our facilitators, the big techies who are here today, some of our mentors, because we have to know you actually need someone to handhold you. And a lot of times you have to reach out by yourself to them. But you won't reach out when you don't know who is who. So part of what you can do is identify those who you want to start doing and begin to follow them today. You can get this also the very important opportunity to network, to meet people, get their numbers, and of course message them, follow them as well on social media. How many of us are following IDK on social media? So I'm just going to ask you to come. Yeah, because it's very important. I think that lots of information will be going on. So the IDK is the social media manager of the handle. So sweetheart, you have to write out the handle so we get everybody on board as we go on. Is that okay? It's important, right? Okay, so now when Mr. Mike comes back, which is that will happen soon. So I want us to get ready and in the right frame of mind for that to happen. Also, we also have a meet and greet with fellows, community managers, and understand what they always do, how they always help us, what they expect from us. We also know what you are expected to do and what you cannot do as someone who is part of this program. 3NTT. There are things you can do, things that are allowed, and there are things that are not allowed. You also get to understand what applied learning clusters and facilitators are here for, what they do. Hopefully, we'll also get one or two testimonials from Cohort 1 fellows. All of this will happen today. And I believe that we should also hear from the Anambra State Community Manager 3NTT. This is Somto Akujurobi. So all of this, some of the things you can expect to happen as we go on. And some of our very important personalities will be speaking to us shortly. Mr. Mike, just a moment. Okay, thank you very much. There's something I need us to do, right? There's something important that I need us to do as we get into the frame of mind. All the things Mr. Mike said, he was talking about you getting into the frame of mind that will let you succeed in this. Give another pressure, maybe from home, especially from your loved ones. You may not give your best. Do you understand? Because that will come up some part of your brain. And what I know about ICT trainings is that you actually need every neuron working. You need everything to stimulate your learning ability during this time. So when he said, go back and have that conversation, that honest conversation, that has everybody supporting you, is very important. So when you take note of that, there are people you need to actually, oh, we don't have to take it all the time, right? If I need to have that, you just hear about my work time. You really get better. One time, I need to take this. By 2 a.m. Yeah? By 3 a.m. It was here. It was here. I wouldn't get better and then before you start the conversation. It It could be a way, relax. Then happen. Very important. And even if you not prepare breakfast, you want to take it off there.
Is it working again? Huh? Is it working?
You understand where I'm going? But if you have an architect, you don't need any destruction. You don't need any more. You don't need the what? Destruction. Don't be one fishing for control. So that so what you need will be available for you to succeed on this program. I hope we're going to do this. Very important. Okay. Now, this is 3 billion technical talent. So when I say 3 MCT, I need to respond to something so we can be really on the line. But I think when I actually do this wrong, we're not getting ourselves attuned to what this is about. So when I say 3 MCT, I want you to respond Nigeria digital workforce. It's telling you that big and telling you, and that this is the time for you to unleash your genius. So when I say 3 MCT anywhere, even if I see you almost anywhere, I'm you have an invitation. Okay, anywhere, right? Even if I see you at the mall, I'll say 3 MCT, and you say that Nigeria digital. Do you know that when you keep saying that, you might not get a job? Then somebody says, okay, you're techie. It announces you. So let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Touch your neighbor, you're not sleeping. And I know it's already now. All right, get set. You might need to shake your hands. You might need to just see your way up. I don't want us to be weak here. You actually need to be in your elements to learn and to get ready for this. So I'm just going to say 3 MCT 3 times. Are you good to go? 3 MCT. Digital workforce. 3 MCT. Give yourself another applause. Bigger one, bigger. Yeah. That's true. That's right. You are Nigeria's digital workforce. Now we're going to hear from a distinguished guest. I would prefer to call him a friend to all of us because he was identified by the government to be a leader. And the support group that he convened in Anambra is the foremost. The first group of people who came out and said Soludo should be the governor. So he came up with the idea and then pushed it. And everyone said, oh, it's time. It's Soludo o'clock. And as the special advisor to Mr. Governor on youth empowerment programs. He is a lecturer, but of course, because he's in government now, you cannot see him in the classroom. At my department, so he is my lecturer at Mass Communication Department, Faculty of Social Sciences in Nnamdi University. A cerebral fellow that has studied in different countries. He is a husband of a beautiful woman and a father of an adorable daughter. Dr. Nelson Omega, there is only a place as he comes to give this remark. 20 Mayor.
Thank you so much. That's thanks my beloved friends. Dear the youth, I will start talking to the youth here. Dear the youth, empower the youth, empower the nation. That's my friend Robert. And 3, Nigeria needs to work for us. I'm very excited to be here today. I think this should be the second cohort. The first cohort I'm also here. happened here, something. And just yesterday, I received a call from the CEO of IDK, asking for a the day it was better because also comes there was a gate here that also so that should be the contract. Now came here the have some bishops, some persons that were there. So and I identify the part of this, which from my own view is now sustainable because it happened last year and it's happening this year. And I am very hopeful it's going to happen next year. So it becomes an annual, very inclusive and very sustainable program. And this time around, six fresh faces. I also saw some sisters one last time. This time around, I'm seeing fresh faces. So it shows that the network is still what is actually growing. But most fundamental is the fact that today we come to the orientation program and to, like I see on the program of events, meet and greet session, where it's expected that people that who are here are able to meet each other, greet each other, collect, you know, to create values, and most importantly, to learn and to unlearn. I said it last time that we keep learning every day, and the moment we stop learning, we start dying. And every day should be a day for learning. And for this generation that is largely driven by technology, you have to learn by a second by second. There's a lot of trends that comes in at every second. And if you want to remain relevant, you have to keep learning, keep reading, and keep interacting with in programs like this. So I've come to bring you the best wishes of the government of the Jazz Masuludo, a youth lover, a youth partner, and one of the pillars of one science. Um, he's very particular about youth, and he actually working the talk. When he says in page 4 of the People's Manifesto that administration is about the youth and youth, he meant every word of that because from all education, last 2 months plus, 2 years plus, he has been very determined, very committed, not just at upscaling the youth, but at taking the youth to the next level in terms of equipping them with competency skills,
It's not going
skills
again.
that are relevant
I mean, it's not going because of the
for this program, which are also assembled with we actually quite random all for
How are they saying no audio? You're not seeing their audio.
to ensure the message of people